Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, August favorites. Can you believe it? Back to school time. Everyone's going back to school. My kids are all leaving me and moving away. All three of my children are in a different state and I'm so bummed out, but I have some favorite things in front of me that will make me very happy. So I am going to get right into them. No particular order. Some things are going to be on repeat that I've talked to you about during the month. Some things are older things that I've pulled back out of my collection and said, oh my gosh, where have you been? Why have you been hiding in my collection? So I'm just going to go right into them, and I got a nice little collection here. Some things are going to be a little surprising. Some things are newer, but let's stop rambling and get right into it. Let me just hold this like this. We're just going to look at this pretty little being together. This sponge. If you haven't bought it by now, I have only talked about it 70,000 times. If you haven't bought it by now, what is your problem? Because you will love this thing. You will say, what? Beauty blender what? Because that's how good this little sponge is. $7 for one. Can you go wrong? $10 for two. $15 for lots of baby ones too. Pretty great ones. Pick this up. Sonia Kashuk Beauty makeup sponge, whatever the makeup sponge. I think it's the Sonia Kashuk makeup sponge. Totally worth it. I love this. This one's wet. I just washed it so you guys wouldn't think it was all gross. I love this sponge. It's nice and soft. It works beautifully. I use it for all over my face. Use it for under my eyes. It is the all-in-one powerhouse that you need to pick up. And if you haven't, seriously, have you watched any of my channels? I mean, come on. Moving on. Next favorite, let's do foundation. I've been back to the Natasha Denon Foundation X because I did get a spray tan, and so I was a little tanner, and I really like this. It's it says it's a full coverage. I think it's supposed to be matte, but I like the finish it gives. I don't have it on today. Go figure. I don't think I have anything on. Oh, maybe I have one thing on. But anyway, I love this foundation. Yeah, it lasts forever. It's one that I had in my collection, I hadn't been using for a while, so I pulled it back out, and she's getting kind of low, so I might need a new one. But love it. Check that foundation out if you haven't. You know, you can always go and find where they have Natasha Denon in store and get a sample of it. Try it out. See what you think. I love it. Another thing that I've had in my collection forever that I have not used, I pulled it out of my collection because I haven't used it in a really long time. I honestly bought it for one of my daughters to go to homecoming, and I used it for that, and then it just sat in my collection. So I pulled it out, and I love this. I absolutely love it. Completely works beautifully. You can pop it on your eyelid lightly and then pack any kind of a shimmer, glitter, even if it's a eyeshadow product that does not necessarily need glitter glue, i.e. I don't think that the Norvina needs it, but if you put that on and then you put on the eyeshadow over it, it is not going to budge. It's like glue to your eye. And it really works great. I really enjoy it. And it was something that's been sitting in my collection. So I pulled it out. I've been using that a ton. My first favorite eyeshadow palette of the month is the Aphrodisiac palette from Urban Decay. I do have a video on this. I will link it down below. There's those colors. I really like this little guy. It really, really is amazing. It goes on beautifully. Lasts all day. Beautiful colors. And it's just right up my alley on things that I like. So pretty and travel friendly, pretty packaging, love it. This made me pull out my second oldie but a goodie. This made me pull out another palette that I loved and I hadn't used in a while. It's the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. I love this palette. It's so pretty, so versatile, lasts all day. Just a gorgeous eyeshadow palette. So there's more of the orangey, bronzy colors. And that Aphrodisiac palette had me thinking about this palette, so I pulled this out. Absolutely love, love, love this palette. So I'm glad I pulled it out and used it for a while. I've also been loving the Norvina palette. That with this Shadow Insurance glitter glue, which I don't really think it has to have, but it does help some of these really glittery shadows. Just really, I mean, like you can see, I've been using and abusing this guy. It really helps it stick very, very well. So really excited about that palette. And I have an entire video on this palette as well. So I'll link that down below. I'm not going to sit and swatch it because I did in those videos. So those are all the eyeshadow palettes that I've loved this month. I picked up the Huda Beauty Pound Cake. What is this? The Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder. I have fallen head over heels for this guy. I use it every single day. I use it under my eyes. I don't technically bake with it. I put a little bit under my eyes, let it sit there for a little bit while I'm putting on more makeup, and then kind of dust it away. And then I've used it to buff all over my eyes as well. Love it. It's amazing. Again, I wish it didn't smell like terrible old perfume that's gross, but it fades quickly and then you don't even notice it anymore. So I love this powder. I don't really like how you have to try and get the product out though, because it's kind of hard. It does not come out really easily, especially if you're using like that sponge and trying to use the sponge to apply it. It's kind of hard to get it out. So I end up having to take it out, take the lid off, tapping it into the lid, and then using it that way. But I still love this product. This is the Natasha Denon Diamond and Blush Palette in Darya. And I mean, I have really gone to town on this girl. I love this palette. I love using the entire palette. Putting on the cream highlighter, the cream blush, the duo glow is absolutely beautiful. I love I love it all. I mean, I have reviewed this on my channel as well. I love this product. For the Tarte collection, the Fairy Flush Blush, it looks like nothing. I swear it looks like nothing. But when it goes on your cheeks, it's so pretty. I don't know if you can see into the pan or not, but I've actually worn away all the Tarte imprint like that's in here, and I don't think I've ever done that to any other Tarte blush. I really like it, and the packaging helps it so much. It's so pretty. It's just gorgeous. But I love this blush, and you can get it at Ulta, I believe, if they still have it there. I don't know, but I love this. I have two of the Just Peachy lipsticks. One is in Sunday Funday. The other one is Sex on the Peach. I really like these. One's more matte than the other, but they're really pretty colors. They last for a very long time. They're not drying to the lip, and they're just really pretty. I love those two. So there's, this is Sunday Funday right here. And this is Sex on the Peach, just a little bit deeper color. Love that. The Nars lipsticks, the liquid lipsticks. This is in Bound. Oh, I love this color. It's so pretty. It's more pinky than Sex on the Peach. There it is right there. They don't dry completely matte, but they stay on your lips. They last for a very long time. It doesn't get drying or flaking or anything like that, and so I absolutely love it. So those are my favorites for the month of August. I have to remember what month I'm in. So coming up, my wedding anniversary in September, my husband's birthday. So the first 2 weeks of September are always really busy for us. I am no longer have any children in my home. I'm an empty nester, and I'm very, very sad. My daughter went away to college. Happens to the best of us, but I have awesome kids and I miss all of them, and I have 3 of them in 3 different states, and it's killing me. But excited to see what September brings. What have your favorites been this month? What are you enjoying? Please link them down below. I love hearing from you. I love talking and engaging with people on my channel. It keeps me excited and motivated. And if there's anything out there that you're interested in, you'd like me to review or talk to you about, let me know down below. I'm more than happy to talk to you about it. You never know, I may already have it in my collection. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like down below, subscribe if you haven't already. Have a great and fun and exciting September, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.